Joan Connolly, a scholar at NYU, has advanced a wonderful theory that the final frieze, the final slab, the culmination of the procession, which butts up against the Olympian gods watching the procession, actually depicts a human sacrifice. Daughters of Erichthonius or Erechtheus, whichever myth you take, sacrificing themselves to save the city of Athens. And again, this is controversial but tantalizing, and perhaps an allusion to the fact that one of the greatest artistic mythological monuments of the ancient world actually culminates in a human sacrifice, I think is tantalizing. Clearly what we have here is the city of Athens on display in a mythological context. Not only a mythological context of the gods are watching this procession and being honoured, but modern myths of Athens, the Battle of Marathon, foundation myths of Athens, Athens glorifying itself in a mythological culture. Should we walk inside from this frieze and be lucky enough to enter the temple, which very few did, we would see the huge cult statue to Athena, rendered by Phidias. This was a chrysanthemum structure, a wooden structure covered in gold and ivory and precious jewels. Can you imagine how amazing this must have looked, lit with flaming torches, incense? You must have felt you were in the presence of a god. If you want to get some impression of what this statue looked like, you can travel to Nashville. And Nashville has its own 3/4 size reconstruction of the Parthenon that was built in the early 20th century for a fair there. And the Nashville Parthenon is now a wonderful art gallery, and it has a cult statue to Athena that has been rebuilt inside the Nashville Parthenon. To get an idea of the scale of this statue, when they were building the statue, they needed a spear for Athena, and apparently McDonald's donated one of their flagpoles, which became the spear of Athena in the Nashville Parthenon. But it's a really great way to perhaps experience what the Greeks might have experienced walking into a Greek temple. There is Athena in all her glory, with a winged victory perched on her hand, holding her spear and her shield with her helmet on her head, living in the centre of Athens. The statue doesn't exist. It was destroyed in the Christian period when the Parthenon became a Christian church. But this entire structure is built to glorify Athens and to create a mythological context for Athens. Behind the cult statue is the treasury.